U.S. President Donald Trump signed an executive order imposing sanctions on the International Criminal Court, ICC, accusing it of abusing its authority by targeting the United States and its close ally, Israel. The order came in response to the court's investigation into alleged war crimes committed by American military personnel in Afghanistan and Israeli forces in Gaza. Most notably, the ICC had recently issued an arrest warrant for Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, a move that triggered sharp backlash from the U.S. administration. The sanctions outlined in Trump's executive order include asset freezes and travel bans on ICC officials, employees, and even their family members. Additionally, the order extends penalties to anyone who aids the court's investigations into U.S. or Israeli activities. This unprecedented action reaffirmed Trump's longstanding opposition to the tribunal, which he had previously accused of being politically biased and lacking legitimate authority over non-member states. Neither the U.S. nor Israel are members of the ICC, and both have consistently rejected its jurisdiction over their actions. The timing of the sanctions was particularly significant, coming just days after Netanyahu met with Trump at the White House. Their meeting centered on Israel's security and regional strategies, including discussions about Gaza. Following their talks, Trump's administration unveiled a controversial proposal that suggested the U.S. could take control of Gaza and relocate Palestinian residents to other Middle Eastern nations. The ICC's recent arrest warrants issued on November 21st targeted not only Netanyahu, but also former Israeli Defense Minister Yoav Gallant and Hamas's military commander Mohammed Deif. The court accused them of committing war crimes and crimes against humanity between October 2023 and May 2024. The warrants were approved after ICC prosecutor Karim Khan filed an application in May, escalating tensions between the court and the governments of both the U.S. and Israel. Trump's opposition to the ICC was not new. During his first term, he had already taken aggressive action against the court. In 2020, his administration imposed financial sanctions and visa restrictions on then ICC prosecutor Fatou Bensouda and other senior court officials. This move was a direct response to Bensouda's decision to open an investigation into allegations of war crimes committed by U.S. soldiers in Afghanistan. Although the Trump administration's order did not explicitly mention Israel, officials made it clear that they were also frustrated with Bensouda's 2019 decision to investigate Israel's actions in Palestinian territories. When President Joe Biden took office in 2021, he quickly reversed Trump's sanctions on the ICC. Prosecutor Karim Khan, who succeeded Bensouda, later shifted the court's focus in Afghanistan, effectively excluding U.S. forces from the investigation and concentrating instead on crimes committed by the Taliban. Despite Biden's earlier efforts to mend relations with the ICC, he strongly condemned the court's arrest warrant against Netanyahu in November. His administration labeled the move outrageous and reaffirmed its support for Israel. In response to the ICC's actions, the U.S. House of Representatives passed a bill last month aiming to impose new sanctions on the court. However, the measure stalled in the Senate, where Democratic lawmakers expressed concerns that penalizing the ICC could have unintended consequences for U.S. allies and international businesses. Still, frustration over the ICC's actions remains widespread among American lawmakers. While Senate Democrats blocked the recent sanctions bill, they have also expressed anger over the court's decision to issue a warrant for Netanyahu. This latest development has reignited debates in Washington over how to handle the ICC and its role in prosecuting alleged war crimes involving the U.S. and its allies.